Welcome fans to This Day in Baseball. My name's Tom Hannon and I'm your host today as we rewind ourselves through baseball history from Pud Galvin to Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, and right into the present day and highlight baseball's historic events. On October 9th, 1956, the Brooklyn Dodgers were facing elimination down 3-2 to the New York Yankees at Ebbets Field. The Dodgers had high hopes, of course, because they've been beating the Yankees regularly in World Series games at home. But they're coming off the only perfect game in World Series history, pitched, of course, by Don Larsen on October 8th, 1956. And by the way, you can listen to the game. Just follow the links in the show notes. Or go to my YouTube channel, This Day in Baseball, and you can search Don Larsen, World Series games, October 8th, to find that game. And I hope you enjoy listening to it. The Dodgers were not sure who would start this game, but they ended up pulling Clem Labine out of the bullpen, while the Yankee pitcher was Bob Turley. The game was scoreless after 9, something that happened only 3 times in World Series history. And I'm going to take you to the bottom of the 10th to hear the play-by-play. Here's the situation. There's 2 outs, there's 2 men on, and Jackie Robinson's at the plate facing Bob Turley. He was in this situation earlier in the game, and it popped out in the 8th inning. So let's hear what he does this time.
The spotlight is focused on Robinson at the plate, looking out to the mound. And the count, strike 1. Gilliam on second, 2 away, Snider on first. The outfield is playing deep and pulled around toward left. The stretch and the pause by Turley. A look back toward second. Here comes the pitch, and it comes in wide. And the count now is 1-1 to Jackie Robinson. Billy Martin ran over to second base, trying to bluff Gilliam back to the bag there, but there was no throw made. Slaughter's playing far back there in left field, and Mantle over in left center. Carey is moved over closer to the line, and Turley back off the mound for the moment. Now the right-hander is ready. The count is 1-1. Gilliam, hands on hips, leads off second base. A little further now. Turley looks back. Robinson waits. Here comes the pitch. And there goes a line drive to left field. Slaughter's after it. He reaches over his head against the wall. Here comes Gilliam scoring. Brooklyn wins. By his teammates, congratulated as he lined one out to left field. Slaughter leaped for the ball. It was over his outstretched glove, out up against that left field wall. Gilliam scored from second base, and the Brooklyn Dodgers win here in this home tent with a tremendous demonstration here as Jackie Robinson rose to the challenge. As you know, in the 8th inning, the same challenge, and he popped up, but this time, after the intentional walk to Duke Snider, Robinson came through, lacing one out to left field. Gilliam scored, and that's it in the ball game. So here in this home tent, one big run, the only run needed, and the Dodgers certainly gave their home folks a run for their money, you might say. 1 run, there was 1 hit, no errors, and there were 2 men left on base. So that's the story. It's a thrilling climax here in an extra inning game.
I feel like you were there at Ebbets Field some 64 years ago. That was Jackie Robinson's last hit of his career. He's going to go 0 for 3 in Game 7 as the Dodgers will get whitewashed by the Yankees and retire after the Dodgers trade him to, of all teams, the New York Giants in the offseason. Now, I hope you enjoyed today's rewind, and remember, you can visit our YouTube channel, This Day in Baseball, where we have over 600 classic games for you to enjoy, all the way from 1934 to 1973. There are thousands of events, interviews, and historic moments in baseball history on our channel. So check it out, and you can also download our entire back catalog of our podcast. And a quick reminder, please subscribe and share our show. And again, thanks for listening to This Day in Baseball.